Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, everyone. Good day, committee and all audience. In this occasion, I would like to present our research with a title Ear Disease Determination on Computer-Assisted Outer and Middle Ear Image. My name is Hamsu Kadrian from the Faculty of Medicine, University of Mataram. This research is a collaboration with the Informatic Engineering, University of Mataram. In the pandemic era of COVID-19, we face several obstacles. But beside the obstacle, we have the challenges to develop some device or maybe software to give a service to people. Fortunately, since 2019, the revolution industry was developed, and everyone in the world, or almost everyone in the world, have an experience to use the Internet of Things, including in the medical services. In Indonesia, healthcare service was running well, so it's divided to the primary health center and secondary health services. In primary health center, the general practitioner is the main health officer there, and they have 144 competencies, including to manage the ENT disease. However, there is a handicap on the diagnosis and treatment of the ENT disease due to the regularity of the patient coming to the primary health care. So it is important to develop the informatic technology to refresh the general practitioner to manage the ENT disease. In the recently, the IT for medical replacement and learning was developed well. So we call it the expert system. So usually the expert system is developed using the symptom of the disease. However, the symptom is there is a handicap, or maybe there is obstacle when we establish the diagnosis. So it's better if we use the medical image, such as the ear or middle ear image. And this expert system can be combined with the electronic system, such as the Raspberry Pi, so we can share it or we can use it online or offline. The method of this study is the implementation research, and we're using the previous informatic technology, and that was be used to establish the diagnosis of a certain disease. And special for this purpose, we use the medical imaging, especially the outer and middle ear image. The medical image that we collect before would be segmented. The segmentation is important to develop the model classification engine. The segmented process work in real time and can be implemented and integrated with the intelligent system. The classification engine that we develop from the segmentation process, we make it run only in the user device or in the client side only. And then we combine with the learning engine with the real-time and offline, and also we use the deep learning type. So this application could learning by itself, so they can improve their ability to differentiate the several diseases. So the classification engine we developed by the convolutional neural network method, which is supervise the learning engine to learn the type to learn. Yeah. And then the input and output stage consists of several feature map, and then the CNN stage could do the convolution, the activation, and the unification layer. As we saw in the picture, this is the how the classification engine works. And there are two stages of the classification engine. The first is training stage, which is scan searching for the CNN model and its parameter, and the testing phase to determine its performance. As shown in the picture, this is the diagram for training and testing to differentiate the three types of ENT disease and their probability. So one picture can have three probabilities. Based on our study, we collect 900 picture, and then we augmented it into the 108,000 image with 18 disease classes, and every disease class included 100 and 105 sample image, and we found the accuracy of this engine was 80%. This is the example of the performance of the classification engine for the 28 outer and middle ear image. So if we look at the picture, the accuracy there is 100%, 71%, 98%, and in the mean of the accuracy is 80%. This is if we use the single picture or a single classification feature can be used to classify the real-time image recorded from the ENT image or sensor camera. So the expert engine have the capability to learning and to improve their ability to perform the certain tasks. Let's say for detection, for the recognition or classification of object and event. The expert engine application have the accuracy about 90%, and several research was published in several journals, and the accuracy is quite high. And we can use also the expert engine for the learning simulator in medical education. As we know now, there is a handicap on the equipment to learning in medical education because of the pandemic. So computer-assisted ENT diagnosis application have the 80% accuracy, and based on this, we could use this application in Puskesmas or in the primary health center, and could be used also as a learning simulator in the medical education. If we compare to the other research, the effectiveness of the medical image for gastrointestinal disease is 75%, for the skin disease 90%, and for the rheumatoid disease it's range about 43 to 90%. So our result is comparable with this other research. However, maybe we need to improve the application in the future so it can be more usable for the determining the diagnosis or maybe for the learning process in medical education. As a conclusion, this paper proposed a computer-assisted outer and middle ear disease diagnosis system. The computer-assisted applied in this study was the disease classification model based on the information recorded in the image from the outer and middle ear examination result. The system has succeeded in providing 80% accuracy. The system has the potential to be developed for an expert system that can be translated to the expertise of the doctor into a computer system. The treatment of disease can be handled early from the public health center. I think this is our reference. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.